Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. It is Monday morning. Happy Martin Luther King Day. The market is closed. It's a little bit depressing. For, for consumers, the weekend is great. They get a chance to go out and spend. For us investors, we get depressed because the market is closed and we're not making money. We're not getting a chance to either buy or sell. So, what do I have for you guys on a day like today with the market even closed? I'm going to hit you all with some information that will prepare you for tomorrow. I will hit you all with some information to prove yet again what I have been saying. So remember I said to you guys that the whales keep buying and Wall Street is desperate. They have gotten to a stage where they are in desperation mode. I hope I'm close enough to this mic because some people are saying they're not hearing what I'm saying. So Wall Street is in desperation mode. Why? Because they have suppressed this company, the share price, as long as they can, hoping that they would go bankrupt. See, in the US, we stop innovating. The way that we think we're going to dominate is by overpowering, by trade wars and stopping companies from progressing. This is not the way to move forward. We have to go back to what we were doing in the beginning by innovating. So what Wall Street has done is suppress NIO to the point where they thought NIO was going to go bankrupt. The share price will go so low, people will sell off and it will go to $2 a share. King William Lee, in all his infinite wisdom, kept getting money, billions whenever he asked for it because the Chinese government, for one, the Abu Dhabi boys, Tencent, Alibaba, they all saw the genius plan, the superior business model that will dominate the landscape. They saw it. When other EV companies were busy building out EVs to just flood the market, and now people are waking up and realizing, oh my God, this EV is going to be worthless in 5 years. Worthless. I wouldn't be able to get back some money to put down on a down payment on another EV. King William Lee already saw this and said, how can we have a business plan that is different to the others, but superior? And that's when he came up with battery as a service, so that your car retains the value. If you break down on the side of the road, I give you superior customer service, and you never have to worry about a bad battery. And then they went further. He went further. Would you allow, let me ask you guys this question. Would you allow your lady, your wife, your girlfriend to go and your kids to go in an EV and it's pouring rain? It's a blizzard, there's a snowstorm, with the possibility that that EV run low on battery and your lady has to come out and charge that car? The only type of man that will do that is, like Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, a girly man. So watch this video, guys, and you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. And then we'll discuss some more yummy stuff further.
How to charge your EV in winter.
Can you charge your EV in pouring rain? Yes, you can. You just got totally wet. Oh my gosh, it's really wet here.
Charging my Tesla in minus 40-degree temperature.
Oh, well, that's frozen. That doesn't work. At least that works.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Now it doesn't show signs of stopping, And I've brought some corn for popping.
Charging your Evan raining and snow day.
When Jimbo is in the party, everybody put up their hands. I get a half a meal for my beach, you get a couple cans.
I did a test in snow. It still works fine without a protector, but you do need to clean the ice after charging.
Can you charge your EV in pouring rain? Yes, you can. You just got totally wet. Oh my gosh, it's really wet here.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
All right, guys. So I hope that that little clip gives you an idea of how, see, people don't wrap their head around it. They might hear me saying it, but when you're actually out there in the freezing cold with the snow, do you want your lady coming out? You don't want to come out, much less would you want her to come out and charge in that snow or in that rain. No, you would not. So it kind of put things into perspective. I also spoke about it early on, and one of my subscribers credited me for it. I said the Uber drivers will be returning these cars. You see what Hertz did? They're selling all these Teslas because the battery is now degraded. It's done, and they're trying to get rid of it at $17,000, and nobody wants them. So, again, what do you guys think will happen when we release that $21,000 after all the incentives SUV in China this quarter? This is why Wall Street has gotten to that desperate where now the analysts, the banks and all of them coming out and putting us a neutral and downgrading, because what they're doing in actuality, they saw that we got the money from the Abu Dhabi boys and we're not going to go bankrupt. So they're trying to shake off the remaining weak links so they can keep buying shares. This is exactly what they're doing. So listen to this, and this is proof of what I'm talking about. People's Bank bought a new stake in NIO in the third quarter, according to the most recent disclosure in the Securities Exchange Commission, the SEC. They bought another 5,100 shares. That's not a lot, right? Hold on. Other institutional investors and hedge funds also recently modified their holdings of the company. Listen to this very carefully if you did not believe me now. And let me also say that somebody put a comment on my channel. Oh, I got 40,000 shares. I want to get to 50,000 so I can retire at age 50, a millionaire. But I'm a little worried Tuesday when the market opened if it go to $7. If you really wanted to buy 10,000 more shares, what do you want it to go to $10 to buy or $7? Liar, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. People who understand this business model is hoping it go to 7 so we buy more, knowing what's coming. Other institutional investors and hedge funds also recently modified their holdings of the company. BlackRock Incorporated grew its stake by 7.8% in the second quarter. BlackRock Incorporated now owns 66,794,714 shares of the company's stock, valued at $647,241,000 after purchasing an additional 4,835,232 shares during this period. I should finish this video and don't do no more videos. Let me explain something to you guys. While you all are panicking, the whales are buying because they see that this is the only business model that will survive and dominate. The only. And I say it again. And I don't care who gets pissed off at me. If Tesla does not join us, like all the rest are bending the knees to use our battery swap stations in China, they will go out of business. You heard that right. And I hope you're all hearing me now for the ones complaining they can't hear me. So, Vanguard Group Incorporated grew its position in NIO by 2.2% during the third quarter. Vanguard Group now owns 51,370,170 shares of the company stock valued at 810,108,000 after buying an additional 1,113,194 shares during this period. Norges Bank purchased new stake in NIO during the fourth quarter, worth about $155,344,000. Legal and General Group boosted its stake in NIO at 8% in the fourth quarter. Legal General Group now owns 11,086,052 shares of the company stock valued at $108,089,000 after acquiring an additional 92,662 shares. First Trust LLP Advisor boosted its stake in NIO by 20.8% in the first quarter. First Trust Advisors LLP now owns 8,128,289 shares, valued at $171,100,000 after acquiring an additional 1,399,601 shares during the last quarter. 42.32% of the stock is owned by hedge funds. And you all are panicking? And those negative Nancys want to come and poop in their pants on my channel? Shut your mouth and go away, boy. You know not of what you speak. And some people say, oh, well, they got billions. Yeah, they're in the business of losing billions, you. I better relax. So, let me tell you something, guys. I got a nice little funny video for you all to see. Exactly of how the market works. And how the shorts, these demonic animals, they're sick. They cause you to sell your shares and they laugh and they make money. Do you think they will enjoy this money when they get older? The law of karma applies to everyone. Watch this little funny video and then we'll discuss some more stuff. Alright guys, welcome back. I hope you all found it to be a little funny, but in actuality, this is what's happened. This has always happened and will always continue to happen because the majority of people don't understand how the stock market works. They have no common sense and no critical thinking, some of them. Excuse me, guys. So listen to what my business partner, Growth Stock 22 on TikTok said. He said also, US social media and Wall Street love to keep the topic fresh. Right? Remember when we spoke about, let's see if I have it here. Remember when I spoke about from COVID to Citron when they first came out with their lies and propaganda? To the Taiwan fears, to trade wars. But King William Lee has always found a way. And it has devastated them. They didn't think he was able to do this. But anyway, this is what my buddy said. US social media and Wall Street love to keep the topic fresh. They always find a way. Just like when we came out with a Superior ET9 and record delivery numbers in December, they had news waiting for us to spin it. It helps them to suppress Chinese stocks. Read between the lines, guys. Remember Roe v. Wade. As soon as it was cancelled by SCOTUS, is no more a campaign tool. Taiwan war will never happen. They have been toying with the stupid thing forever. We all know this. China knows they should not attack Taiwan. Taiwan will come begging to join back to China. Because the United Nations, everyone has recognized it, that it belongs to China. China understands this. But they keep putting that out whenever they need something to fear, to spread fear. The shorts use it, and they come in my channel sometime and they say, well, what about Taiwan? What about Taiwan, Mitch? And if China attacks Taiwan? I said to him one day, I said, well, we'll just wipe them out in about a week and then rebuild and everything will be all right, population control. You know what I mean? Like, fear-mongering. So anyway, China is not stupid. They have more to lose. They have other problems with NIO. First, it was bankruptcy. No more. Second, delisting. They always used it. Remember that, guys? Fear of delisting. Do you guys remember this? Okay, now that delisting fears have gone. Third, Taiwan. Always there are some few ways the West fraudulently compete in the market. That's how they compete, by fear. Do you really think Tesla is worth $200 a share? He says, I don't think so. NIO and all partnership combined is 5 times bigger than Tesla in sales and revenue. Wrap your head around that. Do you think China government backs NIO? Very smart guy. Why do you think China backs NIO? China government backs NIO. They saw a superior business model. While the US is busy with FUD, NIO is busy with dominance and technology and partnerships. By the time they finally realize what has happened to them, it will be too late. This is the same mistake US did with Japan, Germany auto industry back then, in my opinion. As for the share price, I'm not here to speculate. I pray I have more cash before the train of below $8 leave the station. For me, I will always buy below $8. If you believe in NIO mode, hold your share, and if not, down cost average and sell when you break even. As for me, I'm not going to give the shorts 1% of my money. So I hope you guys found this to be informative, informational. So for the people who are saying, oh, as soon as I get to 30, I'll sell, no problem. Down cost average, and when it gets to your average price, if you want to sell, go ahead and do that. But I said, don't give your shares to the shorts. Don't let them panic you no more. This is a revolution, a peaceful revolution where we're taking back power from the analysts. We, the middle class, are taking back power from the analysts. And I say it again. I would like to suggest that all of you guys, every payday, buy 10 shares, but don't just buy it, hold it with diamond hands. And when we release that SUV, that SUV, in that $21,000 price range with all the different incentives, and the sales skyrocket and the stock price skyrocket, do what you want with your shares then. But until then, don't give it to the shorts. So, if you guys found this video to be informational and inspirational, guys, don't forget to give that thumbs up and share this on your social media. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel we have that warrior mindset where we get rich or we die trying, guys.